Hi everyone, hi Professor. This is me and Kimeng, and we are going to present the CLA2 with the PowerPoint slides. It says the product life cycle, and the company that we chose was Wayfair. All right, so I'll go with the first slide.
Yeah. Firstly, we are going to discuss the marketing objectives of the product life cycle. So the marketing objectives can vary depending on the product's development and also its position in the market. So to begin with, the first is the introductory stage. So in this stage, Wayfair is new to the market, and its main marketing objective is to create awareness and the interest among potential customers. So the marketing focus should be to build the brand recognition, and it should also educate the target market about the new product. For example, in the past, people used to go to store to buy furniture, but now Wayfair is introducing a new lifestyle of the furniture can be bought virtually via e-commerce. So this is the first stage.
All right, now the second stage is the growth stage. It says the growth, right? So basically, when you're growing the company and the marketing objectives should be to bring in more human labor and more capital to grow the company and expand the company, because expansion is the growth. Basically, it's the same thing. So you need more workers, you need more machineries to support expansion of your company or your business. And we also spread the awareness of the brand. It's through different websites, different, like sending in flyers, emails, whatever it is, but you need to send it digitally and in person as well, to spread the awareness of the brand and give the customers the insight of how the processes work in the company. Because if the customers doesn't know how your company works, what you manufacture, then it's worthless. So you have to show them how the company works and how the processes are designed to make the best products. That was the growth. Now we'll hop on to the next stage, that's maturity.
Yeah. Yeah, so after the growth stage, it will become the maturity stage. So at this time, the sales are starting to be stable, and the marketing focus of Wayfair should be maintain its market share and also maximizing its profits. So for Wayfair, its main marketing objective should be to optimize the pricing and enhance the product offering, and to develop the new marketing strategies to maintain its customer loyalty, and also to increase repeat purchases. So the company should also focus on expanding its product offerings to attract new customers, so that the company can constantly increase its sales.
All right.
And next
Now,
one is
yeah, now the fourth stage is decline. So whenever you decline, you should let the customers know that your production is going to decline. Eventually the production has to stop because the industry is declining. So you have to lower the production, especially in the remote areas where there is no lot of sale going on. And you also can also give discounts on outdated products that are old. You can give discount, and then you can clear the previous versions of the goods on eBay and other selling platforms. And you should stop thinking about further expanding the business, and rather you should stop expanding the expansion of your business. That's how we should probably act when it's declining. That's how the marketing objectives should be when the industry is declining. All right. Next strategy.
Yeah, now we go to the marketing strategy. So for the introductory stage, the marketing strategy should be create awareness and also educate the target market about the new product. So for Wayfair, the strategy during this stage is to introduce its home decoration and furniture products to customers through as much channels as possible, including the digital marketing and social media advertising, influencer partnerships, and PR events, and so on. So Also, Wayfair should educate customers on the new lifestyles, because in the past people go to physical stores. So Wayfair should emphasize the benefit, including the convenience, easy to assemble, and also strengths of Wayfair to attract the customers. And also Wayfair should, of course, introduce its products clearly. So Wayfair can also introduce its mission, vision, and brand history, its features, and of course the product itself. And then its growth stage.
All right, for the growth stage, or if I were to manage a company like Wayfair, I would make sure that it has its own website. Now it has two websites. I would make two websites. First website would be just for selling. The purpose for the first website would be just for selling, and the second one would be of how we make the products and what new products we make and we manufacture. That's how it would be easy for the customers to understand, okay, well, this is what they're selling and this is what they are researching and they're innovating on. So this is the first thing. Second thing is that we make the customers aware of the products through different websites, and constantly keep innovating our products for them to make the life easier. For example, if a bad wheel, if there's if there is a sofa, if there is anything in the house, the household item, we'll try to make it innovative and we'll try to make it more creative. That's how it would help our customers to live a better life. All right, that's it. Probably we'll jump on to the next stage. That's maturity.
Yeah, the next stage is the maturity stage. So for this stage, Wayfair can develop the customer loyalty programs to increase the repeat purchase from existing customers. So for the loyalty program, it can include exclusive discounts or free shippings to loyalty customers, or other kind of reward programs. So the company can use this kind of loyalty program to maintain the loyal customers. And the next one is the company could review its pricing strategy to make sure that its pricing is competitive, and also the profit margin is kind of maximized. So Wayfair can always adjust pricing for certain products or offer discounts or promotions to drive sales. And also Wayfair should always enhance its product offerings and introduce the new products that can meet the changes of its customer needs. So Wayfair should develop like new product lines or adding new features to existing products to attract new customers. The next one is decline.
All right, this is the last stage where probably, as I said before as well, we have to give discounts on the outdated products, that's for sure. And then we clear out the machines that are used in case of labor, that is machineries. So we can do that either through eBay or different websites. And we can sell all the outdated products for cheaper price, or maybe we can carry out, selling them for in a deal, probably, buy one get one free, or buy one get 150% off, something like that, just to make sure that we get the money for the products we have. It doesn't just sit in the inventory stock section and doesn't sell, and we don't get any money out of it. So at least we can make as much as money out of it. That's our aim. And then we stop manufacturing new products. We stop our manufacturing or making of new products gradually till it stops completely, because the industry is declining anyways. So we stop the whole process, and we make sure that we start gradually by cutting off the branches that we have in the remote areas, and then cutting off the manufacturing and our production as well, till we completely stop it as the industry is declining. Yeah, that's it. And probably the next thing is the level of competition.
Yeah, for the level of competition, we think that for the introductory stage, the level of competition can vary, because it really depends on the industry and the specific market segment that the company is targeting. So for Wayfair, we think that the competition is relatively low because Wayfair is introducing a new product to the market, and it's not currently available at that time. So the competition could be low. But if a company is having existing products and similar established competitors in the market, then the competition could be high. But for Wayfair, we think that there's not much established companies in the market at that time, so we think the competition is low for Wayfair.
All right, the next is the growth. For a company like Wayfair, there's a moderate level of competition, not too much, not too less, and it's got competitions from companies mainly like IKEA, Amazon, Target. You can maybe consider Macy's as well, or maybe JCPenney's a little bit out of line. Just a little different area of expertise than Wayfair. But Wayfair shares 1.5% of the e-commerce market share. It's an e-commerce company and it shares 1.5% of it. So it's a 10th largest e-commerce company. So it has got a moderate level of competition from all its competitors and rivals. Next is maturity.
For maturity, we think that Wayfair has relatively high competition because comparing to introductory stage, in maturity stage, Wayfair has more competition from both the established competitors and also new entrants of the market. So for Wayfair, if it wants to maintain its position, the company should differentiate itself from its competitors, like including offering better products and improving services or leveraging new technologies to stay ahead. Otherwise, the company can have very serious competition from its other established competitors and also the new entrants of the market.
All right, and the next stage is decline. It would be easy for Wayfair to close down, really, because the competition from its rival like IKEA, Amazon, and other companies is very tough. So if it was for it to close, it would close very easily since the industry is already declining, and it suddenly would slow down and eventually stop if I were the manager, I would slow down the production, as I said before, of the goods and sell the existing products that are outdated at cheaper price and discount or a deal. That's how I would probably act if I were the manager of a company like Wayfair. And yeah, the competition is a little bit less for the Wayfair when it comes to decline, because it would be easy for Wayfair to close down in the market, since it's the 10th e-commerce company, and since it's surrounded by a stiff competition from IKEA and other rivals.
And so last but not least, we're going to discuss how culture, context, and location of the marketing strategy affects the product life cycles. So for the introductory stage, we think that different culture have different level of acceptance on new products or lifestyles. So like, for example, for a more developed country, for example, if their delivery service are very established, then that culture might be easier to accept the new lifestyle of the furniture delivery service offered by Wayfair. So the introductory stage could be short for the countries like that when they are open to new things. So for Wayfair, we think that the different culture could have large effects on the life cycles.
Okay, for the growth, it's better for a company to be close, any company, not just IKEA, but any company, to be located in a place where the resources are available. They have community, they have people living around that place so that people can come there and buy business, and the business can run pretty smoothly and can expand. In case of IKEA or any company, the growth stage have to be open. The growth stage have to be open. Shops near the area where the population is kind of like, you know, is dense, for them to reach higher sales. That's the stage of the growth. So any company, it needs resources to grow and people to run the business. So it has to be in an area where they're close to the place where they buy resources from, and close to the place where people are living in a dense area. And the next stage would be maturity. Akili.
Yeah, for maturity, so things that for a highly developed region, so when the market condition changes more rapidly, we feel will receive more stress on maintaining its marketing position in the maturity stage. This is because, for example, for a very developed country, they might be more exposed to all kinds of new technologies, and they will have more chances to be explored to new things. So Wayfair will have more stress to stay appealing to these kind of customers. And also the regulatory environment can also impact the product life cycles. It can make the maturity stage long or short, just depending on the regulatory issues. The next one is decline.
All right, this is the last stage, and probably I can explain in two parts. First, if the company wants to sustain in the declining market, if it wants to sustain the declining market, probably it has to still close the stores anywhere in the remote areas, because those stores in the remote area are not making business as much as it is in the urbanized area, because the demand of people, you know what I mean? And it should not open stores anywhere. It should close the stores, and it should still carry on with the innovations and stuff, because it has to sustain. So it has to carry on with the innovations and creating new products, but the stores have to be minimized. And if the decline is insane, if it's very high, if it's very fast, then probably it has to lay off people as well. But if it doesn't want to, you know, exist in that field, in that area, if the plan is to close the business completely, then probably close down all the business, all the stores. But you need to start with the stores in the remote area. So you close the stores in the remote areas one by one, and then come to the stores that are in the urban areas, because they are not making the sales anyways. So, you know, it should be gradual and slow. And then again, not opening the stores anywhere, because you don't want to expand. You don't want to sustain in the industry. You want to close the business. So you just shut down all the stores and not open any new stores. So that's it. That's with the decline stage. That's all. And probably these are the references we use in our work. And thank you. I hope you like our presentation. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.